Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to see you again. I hope everyone is good and healthy. Today, Indonesia News will bring four news update in international. So I will be with you until 9 p.m. So today I will bring four update news internationally. So the first news is about asteroid.
Well, there's still a lot we need to learn about asteroid. What we do know is that this is estimated to be between 14 and 19 meters. So we'll talk about collision risk with these things a lot, but maybe this is better to think about the avoidance rings or avoidance probability, and that is actually still within height. So there is a 98% chance that this object will not hit our planet, and maybe that is what we should keep in the mind. As we get more information, the area of uncertainty of where the asteroid might be shrink, but now you can see that the Earth fills more of it, so the risk increase as we learn even more. The area of concern shrink further, hopefully to the point where the Earth is now outside of it, so there is a zero risk of collision. Astronomers are now trying to find out much as they can, but time is short. The asteroid is currently moving away from the Earth, and after May, it won't be visible again until 2028. So they are using the most powerful tool they have, the James Webb Space Telescope. This will tell astronomers the precise size of the asteroid and more about the its of orbit. This is crucial information, so we need a plan of action. Although we may not be certain at the moment that this asteroid is going to hit, if this is going to hit, we know exactly where that will occur, so we know what we need to do. For example, if we just want to execute an impact area or we have enough warning time as may be the case for this one, we can actually mount a deflection mission. NASA has already tested a deflection mission. This is crashed a spacecraft into another small asteroid and successfully changed its orbit. But don't worry, we are not at the state yet. Astronomers will continue to monitor this space rock.
So next, the second news is about artificial intelligence. So, President Trump said the rapid rise of Chinese artificial intelligence company DeepSeek is a wake-up call for the U.S. industry. DeepSeek, which is owners say costs around just $6 million to develop, has become the most downloaded free app in the U.S. Its approach to require less powerful computer chip than this is America's giant rival, but Mr. Trump said he was confident that the US will remain the dominated in the field. Our North American technology, founder by Lily Gemely, has more.
DeepSeek, a virtual unknown to most, has become the most downloaded app in Apple US App Store. This is an AI chatbot similar to OpenAI ChatGPT, which is first calculated AI into the mainstream. DeepSeek can offer quick and conversative answer to your question, from who is King Charles to what should I make for dinner. Introduced last week, by Monday it had caught fire in the US, sending shockwave through the global market. DeepSeek Chinese development claim they trained this model for a fraction of fun and computing power used by competitor. DeepSeek really changed the game. This is not that this is better than anything exciting model, but this is model cheaper and it doesn't require as many. A lot of the US foreign policy around AI has been about how many of these fancy chip order people to get to use, and China figure out work out to that. US tech stocks were sent into the free fall. Share of the chip AI chip designer Nvidia most notably fell by as much as 177% on Monday, but spending no time on this big DeepSeek. And you can notice that this doesn't answer the central equation. When our team asked what happened at Tiananmen Square, the response we got was, "I'm sorry, I cannot answer that question. I'm an assistant designer to provide helpful and harmless response." From what we have observed, DeepSeek consistently steers clear of answering a question that might be deemed politically sensitive by China. In the particular case of DeepSeek, they have a bias built in to say things that are consistent with what the Chinese party wants them to say. The delay example where it gave an answer and walked the answer back so you that something has been added on, bolted on, and tried to make this thing conform to somebody idea of what is political ensemble. China and the US are evaluated in an AI race. Just last week, President Donald Trump announced started a joint venture involvement of half trillion dollar investment by global tech giant in AI infrastructure. The release of
Artificial
this fake
intelligence. And are the scare
DeepSeek
stories
AI from a
proving
China's
true?
company
5 things you
should
really need to
be
know
a
about
wake-up call
AI.
for our industry that we need to be laser
AI is
focused
as
on
old.
combating to winning. The UK government say Britannian give 14 billion AI infrastructure investment also remains on the track. With the arrival of DeepSeek, the AI rise has just grown more heated.
So next, the third news is about self-driving car. In recent years, vehicle technology has become one of the biggest parts of chess, and now 2025 is no different. So let's go and see what is driving innovation at this year's show.
This is a fully autonomous ride-hailing vehicle. While I have been here at GIS, I have seen this driving up and down in the Las Vegas Strip. As you can tell, they are pretty destructive. You can see them coming from quite a way off. They are currently being used here in Las Vegas, and later this year, they are being rolled out to San Francisco and other parts in US. Pretty good. Regulator this difficult and high-cost continue to drug development and uptake of personal aerial vehicle, but that didn't stop them from being one of this year's biggest attraction. This is the young vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, better known to you me as flying car. This is fully autonomous, but like the reason you don't have one this is yet is because haven't got anywhere to land it. I have got something special to you.
So the last news is about artificial intelligence for agriculture. So we talked about grocery here, the food we buy off the shelf. Of course, this is all cultivated and grow on farm. If we head to India, 90% of the workforce is employed in agriculture, and growing population people is depend on the crop production. Sir. But traditional methods are now making way for new technology that promise to make farms more efficient, productive, and profitable. Thanks to artificial intelligence for helping them.
For generations, Indian farms have been so on and child only with traditional know-how, but some like Nanpel are trying out something different with sensor device on his vineyard here that check weather and soil health and use artificial intelligence to figure out when to water the crops, add fertilizer, and tackle pests. Then reserve operations artificially on mobile app. This is Vineyard where we are now has no groundwater source, and we are growing less finds the water and that we produce from outside tanker. With the help of this AI data, we are now able to irrigate them only at the crucial state, and that is helping us save around 15% of the air and the water that they actually used before.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your good attention. I'm Yosaphat Novandio Putra Rianto. I leave this room. Thank you.